Opposition leader Raila Odinga has taken the government head-on over the flood situation in the country that has left more than 169 Kenyans dead. Raila has slammed the William Ruto regime, accusing it of failing to plan despite a timely warning by the Kenya Meteorological Department. According to the opposition chief, the government has failed to learn, thus leaving Kenyans at the mercy of the floods that continue to claim lives and sweep away property. Here is David Mudoka with the report.
In the past 2 weeks, the country has witnessed a trail of death and destruction left behind by the ongoing floods. According to official government data, more than 169 people have been killed so far, more than 30,000 others forcefully displaced, and property of immense value swept away in just a fortnight. This state of affairs has pushed Azimio la Umoja One Kenya leader Raila Odinga into slamming the government. According to the opposition chief, that devastation could have been easily avoided had the government heeded the Kenya Meteorological Department's warning and planned accordingly. In a statement sent to newsrooms, Raila said that despite the fact that the Meteorological Department had accurately predicted the coming heavy rains and storms, there were no advanced contingency plans. Raila has further stated that these floods, unprecedented in many ways, have laid bare our country's failure to properly plan, particularly for weather and climate change-driven disasters, and the underinvestment in infrastructure and social welfare in the country. According to Raila, the devastation has made clear that as a nation, we must confront the emergency of our failure to learn. Raila too slammed the President William Ruto-led government over what he termed as managing the disaster in a confused manner. In one of the instances, the Cabinet Secretary for Education Ezekiel Machogu postponed the reopening of schools that had been scheduled for Monday 6th by at least a week at 1 a.m. Monday, right on the opening day. Critics have also accused the government of not dealing with the disaster with the seriousness it deserves, including deploying National Youth Service officers and the military on time to the affected areas, thus putting more Kenyans at risk. Raila, in the statement, has asked the government for the days ahead to be proactive, to clear the confusion being witnessed, end duplication and unnecessary competition within its ranks, and create clarity over roles and responsibilities in the response and incident management system. Taking a dig at the government, Raila said the government has been talking big on climate change, yet when the menace comes in full force, we have been caught unprepared. On supporting the affected, the opposition leader has said that the opposition has already mobilized support, which will soon be delivered to victims of the floods. His statement came hours after another statement was issued by retired President Uhuru Kenyatta on the devastating floods. Uhuru, in his statement, appealed to doctors who downed their tools more than 47 days ago to take care of the injured, even as they negotiate with the government. Uhuru also pledged to donate 2 million shillings to the Kenya Red Cross, which has been in the front line of rescuing and looking after victims of the floods. David Muthoka, KTN News, Nairobi.
Well, thank you very much, David. Now let's delve a bit deeper into this particular